Bienvenidos a lección 53 para la primaria superior, making commands for tú, usted, y ustedes. And if you look at the bottom, primaria superior, the words you're always hearing me say, para la primaria superior. Haciendo mandatos para tú, usted, y ustedes. As we've discussed in other lessons, we have these things called mandatos, commands, and we see the letters M-A-N-D, the root word, in each of these three words in red. Mandato, command, mandate. All of these have to do with telling somebody what to do, ruling, being in control. And it's hard to talk without commanding. We do this to each other all the time. It's polite. We just say things like, try this. But we don't say, don't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me. Try this. Prueba. Prueba can also mean try this on, or it can mean the word for quiz. How about this one? Wait a second. Hey, quit telling me what to do. Well, we don't take it that way, but in Espanol we can just say un momento. It's still a command. It means wait. How about this one? Check it out. And you tell somebody, check it out. They're not going to say, don't tell me what to check out. Fíjate. That's one way we say check it out. Let's go on down a little farther. Go ahead. Are you going to gripe about that? No, it's just the way we do. That's just how we speak in English, and in Spanish we say something similar. Adelante pues. That's one of many ways to say it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Adelante pues. How about over here? Look. Mira. Look. See, all of these are commands. Tell me. Dime. All of these are mandatos. In English, command forms can look the same. Look. Tú. Look. Mayor Sanders, you're talking to the mayor himself or her, and you say, look. Or you're talking to your amigos Todd y Dottie, and Dottie would be Dorotea, and you say to them, look. So far, nothing's changing in the word. Hey, Toddy and Dottie, look. But when we come to Espanol and most languages, there are changes that we have to make. Let's start with the usted form. So when you're talking to someone in that form and you're giving them a command, our first step, when we are making a command, we're going to take off the last two letters. Now, leer means to read, but we want to say read, like we put an interesting little note in front of somebody and we say read. Well, when we have an ER verb, we use what I call the opposite vowel. So here's what happens. It turns into Leah. If your name is Leah, it doesn't have anything to do with the Spanish word Leah. So that's what we have done. Now, notice it again. We had leer, and we take those last two letters off and we add the opposite vowel, what I call the opposite vowel, ah. And we'll do the same for every ER and IR verb. How about bailar? What are we going to do with this one? Well, we're going to remove the last two letters, and now we're going to use what I call the opposite vowel, and for these it will be e. So now we're saying dance. Dance, 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 baile, baile. Now look here. Vivir. What's going to be our opposite vowel here? Ah. Viva! Live it up! Vívalo! And how about escribir? When we're working with ER or IR endings, the opposite vowel is going to be ah. Escriba. How about this one? Mirar. Look. Opposite vowel for ARs is E. Mire. And now comer. Opposite vowel. A. Then we have the tu form. Let's start down here. Bailar. What are we going to do with the tu form? We always take off the last two letters and we make a decision. In this case, we're going to leave the a on it. So baila. Let's go comer. What are we going to do here? Take off the two, make a decision. E. We give it back that same letter. Escribir. We take off the last two and we add e. Now, we're going to do the same with ER-IRs, just like we just now did. And so what do we do here? Vive. Live. Live it up. Vívelo. So what do we do with leer? E. Whether it's ER or IR, we use e. And finally, we have mirar. Mira. All of these are mandatos. Now, when we're talking to more than one person and we're saying, you guys or you all, I bought you a bag of potatoes. You can fry them up and eat them. Eat them! Well, we have comer. We're going to go back and we're going to use the opposite vowel, which is a. And then we need the plural letter for a verb, which will be coman. Now we have bailar, and we're going to use the opposite vowel here. And we make this bailen. Dance, 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 bailen, bailen, bailen. What are we going to do with this one? Leer. We need an opposite vowel. Lean. So, working our way up. Mirar. Mirar. Opposite vowel. Miren. Escribir. Escribir. Escriban. Write me a letter. Escríbame una carta. Vivir. Vivir. We'll put our opposite vowel in here. Vivan. Tomemos una prueba. Escribe la respuesta. Escribe. I want you to go muy rápido. Pause and come right back. Okay, leer. Talking to usted. So we're going to do it like this. Lea. Mirar. Mire. Comer. Coma. Escribir. Escriba. Vivir. Viva. Bailar. Baile. Ahora, tú. Pause. Escribir. Escribe. Vivir. Vive. Leer. Lee. Mirar. Mira. Comer. Come. Bailar. baila. Ok. Ustedes. Pause. Vivir. Vivan. Escribir. Escriban. Comer. Coman. Bailar. Bailen. Leer. Lean. Mirar. Miren. Hasta la próxima, amigos.